Hey guys, it's Angela, and I know I'm looking a little crazy right now, but it's because of the video that we are doing today. Right now I just have foundation and concealer, and I'm baking at the moment because I wanted to test out a couple of products that I picked up at our Ross haul that I just uploaded a couple days ago. So I wanted to test out a couple of things on this video and do a first impressions. The first one is the Contour and Perfect palette from City Color. You guys saw this in that Ross video a couple days ago. If you didn't, I'll leave a link down below or somewhere at the end of the video for you guys to check it out. And then there's also the City Color Collection Metallic Matte Finish Lipsticks. And those are them right there. So with these, I'm going to do some swatches. I'm going to pick which shade I want to wear with the look that I'm going to create. So let's just see what happens, and we'll just get started. So if you want to see how this palette performs, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so before we go any further, there's also one more product that I am going to be doing testing on and first impressions, and that is this Revlon Brown Fantasy eyebrow pencil with gel, and it is $7 at Walmart, and it is in the shade light brown. I would have rather picked up like a medium brown, but they didn't have it, and I was in desperate need because the only one that I had was dark brown, and it looked absolutely terrible on me. So I went ahead and picked this one up. It's not a bad shade. It does match a lot better than the dark brown, but it is just a little bit on the light side. So we will test this out, see how it performs today, and also the contour palette and the lipsticks. So let's go ahead and start out with my eyebrows because I need to get them done anyways. Or I need to do them next. And the reason I'm baking is because I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics palette to create a smoky eye. And I really didn't want any fallout to mess up my foundation, so that's why I am in this present state. So let's go ahead and grab our eyebrow pencil and fill in my brows and see how this pencil performs. Off the bat, it is not overly creamy, which is really nice. I like that. And it is applying fairly smoothly. It is hard enough where it is not like smudging and smearing into my lash hairs, which I hate when eyebrow pencils do that. But it is soft enough where it is applying with very little effort. So that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and fill in this sparse area right here. Okay, so that is the eyebrow pencil. What do you guys think of the color? Do you think the color is a good match for me, or do you feel like it's too light? I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air about it. Sometimes I feel like it's too light, and sometimes I feel like it's not. It's okay, but I don't know yet. Let's go ahead and do the other side. It does require sharpening, which is kind of annoying. I like automatic pencils better, and I don't have my sharpener on me. So I will have to go sharpen it, but that's okay. I do have a very large sparse area right up here, which has always been a struggle for me with my eyebrows. That's where I feel like a little bit more color would come in handy, a little bit darker pigment. Like right in there, but I mean, it's doing an okay job. So that is the pencil on the eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the gel. Now, I've never used eyebrow gels before, but I thought it would be a really good idea because I kind of have crazy hairs on my eyebrows. So I thought if this could help them kind of stay in place, then that would definitely be an improvement. So overall, I like the applicator. I like Like the small spoolie works really well. And I like that the formula is not too chunky and gloppy, that it looks messy. I am pretty happy with the way that looks. I do need, seriously, I have to drop something on myself every time I make a video. I do feel like I need just a touch more color right up here. So I'm going to go in with my little Modeo. There we go. Yeah. This is the Model Co. Sample pencil. It's pretty much worn out, but there's just enough on there to add just a touch of color right in that hole. And I am overall very happy with that result. So my eyebrows are ready to go. Let's go ahead and do, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes off cam, and I will be back for the rest of the product portion to figure these guys out and see if they are definitely worth a buy or if you should just pass on them. So let's go ahead and get my eyes done now. Okay guys, so my eyes are done and I've swept off my bake. So now I'm gonna go ahead and crack right into this City Colors contour palette. I am hoping that it is comparable to the one that I have been using for a very long time, since the beginning. And let's see, it looks like a couple of the shades are very similar. I'm a little bit worried. Yeah. They're a little different than the ones that I already have, but it looks like one of them's kind of an in-between shade, which is what I'm hoping. Let me get it out of the box so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so here's what the palette looks like, and to me this middle shade is kind of an in-between. Let me open my other one. Okay, so I feel like the middle shade is very similar to that color right there, but like it's a mix almost of these two together, and then that one is a little bit lighter than this one. That one is lighter than this one, so we'll see how it works. The highlight looks promising as well. It's got quite a bit of shimmer in it, not like glittery shimmer where it looks weird, but yeah, let's go ahead and swatch these and see what they look like. They're very soft to the touch, so that's nice. That's a really pretty bronze color actually. Blended out, that would be a beautiful bronzer. This shade in the middle is not as pigmented, I think, or it's just very close to my skin tone. That one looks like it would also go really well with my skin tone. I feel like this one's almost a little too dark unless blended out really, really well. But that middle one looks really pretty and it's not too orangey. And let's check out the highlight. Ooh. City Colored highlights, man, like they're on point. Do you see that? By the way, in case you didn't see the haul video, I paid $4.99 for this kit. So that's 3 really nice size pans, 3 beautifully pigmented shades. Let me re-swatch that first one so you can see it better because I blended it out. The second one, and of course the highlight I also blended out. So there's the 3 shades unblended. They're beautiful. I think I can definitely work maybe with a combination of these two and definitely with that highlight. So let's go ahead and test them out on the face. So I'm going to grab my contour brush and I think I'm just going to hit both shades and see how it goes on my face. I'm kind of like contouring and bronzing at the same time. Don't want to bronze too much because I am in Florida and it is not summertime right now. So let's blend that out. So that blended beautifully into the skin. It is not patchy. It is effortless, really, for a really nice way to describe it. Absolutely effortless. Looks really nice on the skin. Let's go ahead and dab some on the forehead. Let's go with that center shade, a little bit of that darker shade, and just really bronze up. That is not bad. I feel like I have a nice dose of color on my face. It feels like it's got a little bit of life back into it. I haven't bronzed in a long time, so it does feel really, really nice and bronzed and warm and glowy. Let's go ahead and try the highlight. It's very subtle. But it's definitely there. What do you guys think? Is that subtle or is that like blowing your mind? Or maybe somewhere in between? Let's try the other side. Alright, so that is the contour palette, guys. I'm actually really excited about that. Let's move right into the lipsticks. They're supposed to be matte metallic lipsticks. So let's take a look and see what they are all about. So here's what they look like. There are 5 different lipsticks in here. And let's go ahead and take them out carefully. The first shade we pulled out is the one on the left here, and it is called... doesn't have a name. I hate when they don't have a name. But it's a beautiful shade. Let's go ahead and swatchy swatch. It's kind of like a mauve-y metallic shade. I'm trying to swatch it where I can show it to you guys. So it's like a nice neutral, but it does have a metallic kick to it, which is really, really pretty. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next shade. So this next one is also more on the purpley side, I think. Let's take a peek. Oh, it's actually more on the pinky side. It's really pretty. There's the second shade right there. Let's see if we can decide which one I'm going to try on my lips today. Alright, so there is the third swatch right there. That's a really cool color. It's a very like pewter almost. It reminds me of pewter. So let's see, and the next shade is... okay, so that's that shade right there. And let's do the final shade. So the last one, okay, that's what it looks like. And that one looks like that. So very, very different colors all together in this collection. There's a wide variety of shades. For only 5 lipsticks, I'd say that's a pretty good deal. They feel really nice and smooth. But I'm trying to decide which one I should wear with this eye look. So this is the second one. I'm going to go ahead and try this on and see if this is the one I want to wear. So I will be wearing this makeup throughout the day to see how the contour is performing, if it stays on really nicely, if it starts to fade away, also how long the lipstick lasts, if it's long wearing, if it's comfortable, if it dries out my lips. And I will be checking in with you guys at the end of the day to let you know just how well it performed, if I had to do any touching up or anything like that. And I will have to get back to you guys later on. So stay with me and I will check in with you in just a little bit. Okay guys, this is my first check-in and it has been about 3 hours since I put on the makeup, and the bronzer and contour are still doing really well. The lipstick, I have not reapplied. I have not touched it up at all. It is still on. It is really comfortable on the lips, but it accentuates all the little tiny lines in my lips, like everything. And there's like cracking in the color, if you guys can see that. So I'm not a big fan of it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and switch colors and try something a little darker. I ended up wearing a different outfit than what I initially intended to wear because it is so cool out today. It's supposed to be in the 60s for the rest of the day, and for Florida that is cold. I have a sweater on, I have a cardigan on, so it is pretty chilly. And I know the rest of the country's in like under snow or something, but for Floridians it's cold. So I have adapted very nicely to the warm weather here, so this cold weather is not helping me. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch out colors and see if a different color performs differently. Maybe it's just this formulation on this color that is causing it to crack like that. My lips don't feel dry, but the color looks like my lips are super chapped. So I'm gonna switch out colors and I will come back and do a different check-in in a little bit. Okay guys, so I have changed shades and I'm currently wearing the last shade in the box. It was the purpley one. This is what it looks like, and I think it matches better with my outfit, so I'm gonna keep this one on the rest of the night and see how it performs. Just FYI, it's been about 2 hours since I made the clip saying that I was gonna change out my lipstick, and I'm just now changing it. And the original color that I had on was still on. It still was, you know, on. I had eaten and it had not worn off, so longevity's there. This one doesn't seem to make my lips look as chapped, so I'm hoping the formulation on this one is better. It's also much more pigmented than some of the others and went on a lot smoother than some of the others, so there's high hopes for this one shade so far. Alright guys, so I will check back in with you in a little while. Hey guys, so I know this is like the world's most terrible lighting. I look green like an alien, but I just wanted to give you a quick update. It has been several hours, probably about 3 or 4 hours since I applied the new color of lipstick, and I have to say I'm really impressed. I have eaten dinner, I have eaten snacks, I have drank multiple different beverages, hot and cold, and the lip color is still on. It is on strong, it's not bleeding. The color is beautiful, it feels really comfortable on the lips, and I'm truly impressed with this lipstick by City Color. Like some of the other ones, the colors were a little iffy, but the formulation and wear time on this one I am impressed with. I didn't even bring it with me, honestly. It's not in my purse. So I will not have a chance to reapply if I need to, but I'm okay with that because it has worn for so long. Oh, I lied. I found it. It's in here. Cool. Okay, so I do have it if I do need to reapply. This is the very last shade in the box that I showed you guys. It is that purpley pink berry color. I am so impressed with it. I know you guys can't see, but it still looks beautiful. It's still metallic, it's still pigmented, it hasn't moved. It's practically transfer proof, like very light transfer, minimal transfer on drinks. I'm so impressed with this. So I will probably do one more update with you guys in just a little while, and I will probably wrap up the video with that update because this lighting is atrocious. So I want to be able to wrap it up in better lighting where you can really see what this looks like at this moment. So I'll see you guys in just a little while. Hey guys, so this is probably going to be my last check-in of the night, but I just wanted to show you it has been a ridiculous amount of hours, and I have eaten and drank and drank and drank some more, and my lipstick is not looking terrible. It's a little worn, but longevity is definitely a bonus with this product. It's not drying out my lips. My lips don't feel chapped and dry and icky, so bonus points for that. And that's it. I'm just gonna wrap up this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, the contour still stayed on. I feel pretty good, and so did the eyebrow product. That worked out really well as well. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button down below, and don't forget to hit the little bell so you can get notifications as to when my videos are coming up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.